Man, you know what time it is. It's your guy Dino here, bro. And you already know what time it is. It's Lace 'em Up. Man, we already know how we about to start. We got motivation on my left. I just want to stop here and say this, bro. You keep grinding. Whoever I'm talking to and on this other side of the screen, I want you to lock in right now. I just want you to keep grinding. I just want you to keep working. Whatever your mind, you can put your mind to, bro, just go ahead and do it. Just go ahead and do it right now. Go ahead and start on it right now. If you got your mind already knowing about something, you got an idea, dude. You know but you feel like, oh, so-and-so gonna say this, something about this. So-and-so gonna say something about that. Why are you doing a video? You can't do no videos. You can't make a YouTube. You can't play football. You can't play basketball. You can't create this object. No, bruh. Put your mind to it. Just keep grinding to it and give y'all 120% every single day to it. And you'll become that. Don't go into something thinking you can't become that. But we need to stay motivated. And on our right, we can go ahead and start the segment on that. We can go ahead and start the segment. It's the GOAT over here. And you know our GOAT of the day. The GOAT of the day is Tom Brady. My guy. He retired today. He retired today. Sad day. Sad day in sports. I've been watching Tom Brady all my life. You've been watching Tom Brady all your life. Some people love him. Some people hate him because he's been here so long and he's been getting so many rings and he's been in every single playoffs or every single Super Bowl. And it's not like we don't like Tom Brady, but it's like, dang, you like a gnat, bro. Be there a couple times and then leave. He's the GOAT because he's been there every time. He's been in every conversation every time to win the ring. The last 10, 12, 20 seasons, he was there. He was talked about. And Tom Brady put in that hard work and that grind. Nobody looked at Tom Brady. And we know where he was drafted. We know where Tom Brady was drafted. When he was drafted. He was a pick, wasn't even thought of. Pick like 166. The GOAT at pick 166. And that goes back to believing in yourself and stay motivated. But Tom Brady retired today. And we see the plays right here of Tom Brady. He be throwing that rock. He be throwing that pill. He got probably most passing touchdowns, most playoff wins. Any record you could think of with a quarterback at that name, he's taken that record. Let's be real. Let's be real. So I don't think it's anybody questioning that he's not the GOAT. Who else? Nobody else. And that's the man who put in that grind every day, and he's at the top of the peak. We looking at Tom Brady when we say GOAT. And Tom Brady, he already knew he was the GOAT. I don't know why he even, bruh, he even had to retire this late for real. We was good after your sixth ring. After the Falcons come back, after the Falcons come back, that's when he was the GOAT for me. I ain't never seen no comeback in my life. That is a Super Bowl that I'll never forget, and that's one of my Tom Brady moments. And We're gonna give you some. We're gonna give Tom Brady some highlights. We're gonna go a second and go to Tom Brady touchdowns and highlights because it's a holiday for real. It's Tom Brady. So yeah, go watch this video.
Block, and they've done a good job not giving up big plays. Now they'll throw. Pass is caught. That's White. Touchdown. Brady. End zone touchdown. Amendola.
2nd and 9. Brady throws, caught. LaFell, touchdown. And Brady's going to throw deep down the right side for Gronkowski and a touchdown.
Some wonderful highlights. It's turning me up. You know what I'm saying? Put in the hard work. He kept grinding. And we want to shout out Tom Brady. That's for our first segment. The best to ever do it. Nobody's catching him. We're not seeing no another Tom Brady. I don't care. I don't want to hear all them arguments about with Patrick Mahomes and what's going on. He got one ring right now. He's been knocked out more times than he's really gotten in for real. And Tom Brady beat him. So them conversations trying to come back about Tom Brady getting Patrick Mahomes taking the GOAT status. Stop it. We won't see a quarterback like that. We won't see a quarterback like that, and that's to me. I don't know about y'all, but me, can't nobody take his spot. He's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. And he kept pushing. And it was beautiful. We done got some he had an undefeated season. He had an undefeated season. Unfortunately, he lost. I think he lost to the Giants. And sometimes it happens like that. There's always that team that becomes the kryptonite to a great team. And we seen that through the Bengals trials and stuff like that. We see that. And he'd have been there, what? He'd have been there like 10 times. Something like that. He'd been there like 10 times, 9 times, something like that. I mean, 4 times Super Bowl MVP. 7 Super Bowl championships. Leading quarterbacks in touchdowns all time. A great individual off the court. We looking at Tom Brady, the athlete, and Tom Brady the man, bro. I ain't never seen no one bad Tom Brady moment. Even when the scandal happened, when the scandal happened with the footballs, it was like, bruh, y'all just gonna really just throw Tom Brady right under the bus, bro? So the New England Patriots can't come out and talk about nothing. So Tom Brady got to be the one that's cheating for real, cheating. He knew, but like, did he really plan that? He didn't plan that. That's some Bill Belichick shit, and y'all know it. That was some Bill Belichick the shit back then. And they was gonna win that game either way. Even if it was with a tennis ball, if it was with a baseball, doesn't matter. Hockey puck. They busted the Colts. I don't care if it was another football they was playing with. I'm still catching a fucking pill. I'm still catching that motherfucker. We in that AFC Championship. And you worried about, the football was smaller, so that's why we lost? Stop it. Because the New England Patriots, they done had some cheating joint where they was recording people on the sideline. And they got caught. That's not no Bill Belichick shit. Because I know New England trying to cheat. They probably been doing that. Even with Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying? Even before Tom Brady. I don't know what head coach was there or whatnot. I think it was like Bledsoe. I think it was Bledsoe who was before Tom Brady. He was starting to do bad, or he went down with an injury or whatnot, and they put in Tom. And that's history right there, bro. Tom Brady got a shot. Tom Brady knew this was his shot. And he took his time over. When it was his time, he knew it was his time to shine. And now he's looked at like the fucking GOAT. Sitting at the top of the mountain. When he retired, we ain't got to wait years for him to get into the Hall of Fame. Let's just go ahead the day he retires, put him in let's just go ahead and have a little. Why are we waiting on a Tom Brady announcement? When he announces something like that, I feel like we got to have a ceremony right there that day on every field, on every team, and just on the billboard. Thank you 12 or something like that. I need to see that at the Super Bowl. Thank you 12. Because what Tom Brady had done for football will never, ever be done again. Let's be real. We never seen 28-3 comebacks. The most winning drives going in the last 2 minutes. Going with the go away. And we gonna give him all his flowers, and we gonna clap that up. Let's get it. And we're gonna move on to our next segment. And is the NFL rigged? This can't be happening. We can't be coming out with this Reuben Foster. If y'all saying it, and if y'all didn't hear it, I'm going to go ahead and explain it. Reuben Foster went on a podcast. He was the running back for the Texans. He was a little known when he was playing. He was a good running back when Reuben Foster was playing. He said that at the beginning of the season, they get a script. Huh? Kind of sounds. We're going to go on to both sides of this. I'm going to argue with myself here. Just stay with me. We're going to cruise through this joint. On this side, it sounds believable. It sounds believable and unbelievable at the same time. Because maybe it could have been scripted for Tom Brady. We already had the New England cheating. We had New England cheating already. So maybe say the NFL's been cheating. So we can keep watching it. So we can keep staying attached to it. Maybe it's money at this point. Maybe it's not the love in the NFL. Maybe it's not the love no more. Maybe it's just like, oh, they got this is how much money they betting on you tonight to score this and that and run the ball this far and this far. Because there's a lot of bets and here we don't want to lose this amount of money. So let's go ahead and fall down at the 1 yard line and don't get a touchdown. But make it seem like you gonna rush through that joint. You trying to get there. But before you get to that yard line, try to fall to the ground. Tom Brady, we're gonna send you into the Super Bowl against the Falcons. The Falcons gonna be one of the best teams. And Matt Ryan, we're gonna give him a MVP. We're gonna give him a great season. Matt Ryan's a good matchup for you. So we're going to put the Atlanta Falcons and we're going to put New England again. We're gonna make New England a dynasty. Maybe it was all scripted. I don't know. It's major that Reuben Foster's gonna come out with this accusation. I'm looking for more former NFLs to come out and say this. If Reuben Foster just said that is scripted, that he gets a script at the beginning of the season and then a bunch of football and say basketball or any sport come out and say, yeah, it's really kind of like that, then we got a problem with our hands, bro. We got a problem. If it comes out that the NFL is scripting seasons, this could be very bad for television. It could be really bad for the NFL. It could be really bad for us viewers that's watching it, because we just gonna be like, yo, it's fake. Like, you know what I'm saying? Over the history, this is the championship, this is the NFL. We got some of the best players, best teams, and say they not, you know, really grinding for real. And saying, oh, this is how the season gonna go, and we gonna make it look nice. We acting out here. We actors now. So all these great plays and these great one-handers and these miracle touchdowns at the end of the game, maybe this shit was all scripted. Let that sit in your heart, bro. Cause I'm so attached to it. I'm so attached to football. I'm so attached to sports. And to come out and say that the NFL is scripted, it was like somebody telling me that WWE was fake when I was little. I thought that shit was real as hell. You couldn't tell me back then WWE wasn't real to me when I was little. And then I started to realize, like, damn, it started to come out. This shit fake as hell. I feel like I stopped watching it exactly at that point. And we don't want it to be a fall off, bro. I want this to be history. I want this to be real. And I'm on this side of saying that it's real. We're gonna go back to the side that is real. Let's be real. Ain't no way. It's too much to go on to say all this shit is scripted. You know what I'm saying? It's too much going on. We can't. So you scripting last minute plays, you scripting blowouts. It's no way. Because the best team could be the best team at any point, at any time. Who thought the Jets was going to be that good coming into the beginning of the season? We never thought the Bengals was going to be good. They got good. A lot of teams stayed good. Chiefs, Bills. I mean, not Bills, but Bills they built up, and they've been good for the last 4 years. So until somebody major player, not saying Reuben, not saying Foster, running back Foster for the Texans is a great player, but he's really not a great player. In our eyes, you were never a top running back for real. You was good, but you weren't no top running back. So I need to see some actual players. Like, say a Todd Gurley come on the podcast and say, yeah, my injury was scripted. We be like, what?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
The fuck? I know I would be fake. I'd be starstruck. I'd be jaw dropped. If somebody like that, Cam Newton or somebody that's done with football, they got their money. You can't really sue me or nothing like that. I'm not getting paid by y'all. Y'all not cutting my check no more. Say Andrew Luck came out or Luke Kuechly came out and said something like that. That would be a major problem. That would be a major problem. We cannot let that happen. I hope the NFL, they come out, they say something, and I hope none of the superstars come out who's been hurt, retired, don't get paid by them. They don't come out and say that it was scripted or nothing like that. And we can move on with this football stuff. Because we love it. Because we love it.
That's so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
We're gonna finish it with the last subject. We're going to switch it over. And then when we switch it over, wherever we go, we go. You already know what time it is. You already know how it flows. You already know how it's flowing on this video, on this sports talk. LeBron, King James, GOAT James is 89 points away from the scoring title. It's LeBron, the GOAT. And I don't need Kareem at the game. I'm going to go ahead. I don't want to start with that, but I don't need to see Kareem at the game. You ain't believing me. You ain't want to believe in me. I'm just a guy from Akron. Remember that. I'm just a guy from Akron. And now I'm a GOAT. He had, what? Assist records. Scoring records. He got titles. Most appearances. How's he not the GOAT? He's 89 points away. And it's crazy. It's crazy to say that somebody had passed a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar record. Who's passed a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar record? Come on, bruh. We gotta give. If there's somebody out there that's a LeBron hater, let's be real, bruh. Just tap your head for a second. A Kareem Abdul-Jabbar record is supposed to be impossible to pass. Not even supposed to be surpassed at all. This man scoring 100 points. He's scoring 100 points back then in NBA. We haven't 100-point games back then. A Kareem Abdul-Jabbar record means you are the GOAT. King James, I'm sending you flowers, King James. Some of us sending you flowers. Some of us throwing you trash. We on both sides of it. We throwing tomatoes. We throwing flowers at LeBron. It really is a side to it. Whoever thinks Jordan's the GOAT, you don't like LeBron. And whoever thinks LeBron's the GOAT really don't like Jordan. Me, there can be multiple GOATs, bro. I think Jordan's the GOAT and LeBron's a GOAT. I think eras are GOATs. Like, you can't really compare an era to an era because it really was just so different. The NBA era was just progressed and progressed and progressed over the years. And we didn't have great moments, like crazy moments. Now you cannot tell me that the NBA is scripted. There's no way the NBA is scripted. You're either a great player or you're not a great player. There's great players in this league. Just like there's great players in college football. Just like there's great players in high school football. Just like there's great players anywhere when you play football. It's just who putting in the work more. Who's staying motivated. Who wants to put this grind in? Who wants to stay up for more hours? Who wants to work on their craft? Who wants to critique their craft? Take lessons, you know what I'm saying, from other people, you know what I'm saying, to get better on your craft, bro. And just keep pushing when the going gets tough. When the going gets hard, just to keep pushing and keep pushing yourself. And you can be one of the best players in this league. In every league, it has to be best players in this league. It just has to be. So, back to LeBron. He put the work in. Man from Akron. He taking over. That's LeBron, bro. You see me do this? That's big boy James. You not stopping him. Can't nobody guard him. Give him Jordan in front of him. Prime LeBron against prime Jordan. He will move him out the way like a rag doll. Let's be real. And LeBron's a better shooter. And LeBron, shit, they damn near got the same defense, even though Jordan did. I think he did win a Defensive Player of the Year. He did win one of the Defensive Player of the Years, but I would say Jordan got the better defense, but I don't think it's really that. I don't think it's that far. I think it's that far, like that far. So it's just a better build, bro. He's a way better talent. Let's be real. That's why I said let's go back to progress and progress and progress. The NBA has gotten better over the years. It's just the ticky-tack calls and the non-contact. They just so soft with it these days. That's all it is. That's why some people like it's more entertaining back then, because it was just not physical anymore. Basketball used to be really physical. They used to be going at it back then. And it was just real raw dog talent back then. People just hooping. They just hooping out there. They're not going on podiums trying to say the right thing and everything the right way and flopping on the ground when there's a foul. They was just real raw back then. And a lot of our eyes like to see that, just going at it type of mentality. But now they didn't got so pity pat on the calls. It's ridiculous. So a lot of people just like, I don't like to see softness, bro. I like to see contact. I like to see, you know what I'm saying? I want to see a Shaq go up on somebody, two-hand dunk, throw him down on the ground and say, yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Even though I think he did get a tech on that, or I don't know. I don't think he did, bro. I don't even think that got called. I think after the guy threw the ball at him, he got called. To people who know that highlight I'm talking about, it was like one of Shaq's probably the number one highlight of his career that we look at. That dunk on that one guy and he pushes him to the ground. Like, a lot of us love that contact. A lot of us love that contact. And it's a great thing to watch. It's a great thing to see. The best thing with this is, bro, we get to see it. There's a lot of people who couldn't see this that won't see this. It's a lot of people who grew old and couldn't get to see this. So to be in this moment, in this time, because it's a lot of things back then I wish I seen. I wish I seen Martin Luther King's speech and stuff like that. I wish I seen like pinnacle points like in that time, even though those times was hard. I like to see, you know what I'm saying? I like to see a lot of stuff back then. And I feel like I would like to see stuff a lot in the future, past me. I got question marks about really how is the world going to really be past my life, and where am I going to be at past my life? It's all right to think that sometimes, cause just be in the moment. That's what it's all about. Just be in the moment. And the moment is LeBron, 89 points away from Kareem's record. I think it takes about It'll be about 2 games. He'll get it in 2 games. I think he might go 50 and 50 these next 2 games. He might go 50 and 50 because he dropping points like that. 40-point games against all teams. Most wins against all teams. It's a record upon a record upon a record upon a record upon a ring with LeBron. Okay, we seen the rings with Jordan, but did we see a record upon record for real? I mean, yeah. I'll show you all, yeah. But not no Kareem record. Not no damn Kareem record. I ain't see Jordan pass that. I ain't see him pass no Bill Russell record. That's the GOAT. King James. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And I would say it was a short video today. That's cool. But the content is coming. The content is coming. The content is coming. I'm going to punch at y'all. Y'all like this. You still here? Y'all hitting my punches because I'm coming at y'all. It's get back mode. It's get back mode. It's get back mode. Now, thanks for watching. And you know how I end it. God bless.